put the nozzle up, push the throttle down. Pick the bottle up while driving slowly through this town. All these demons in my head got me feeling brain dead. Need to find a bed, lay down to let my mind tread. Always living in a dream, cause this life is too hard. I know this isn't healthy, but this bourbon heals my scars. Or maybe it's a cover-up, but I'm thinking for this cold soul. Living in reality like life without parole.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jay, aka Jessica, for the family out there. I know I haven't put a video out in a while. As my buddy Outlaw on YouTube says, a vidya. Anyhow, this video is kind of a shake on some of my favorite, or one of my favorite YouTube guys. His name is Outlaw. He talks about dip all the time. This dude is backwoods hillbilly as you can get, and his music is killer. That's what you heard at the beginning. So today I want to talk about women who dip. I don't know very many women who dip, but guess what? If you didn't know anybody, now you do, because I dip. First of all, let me say something. This isn't about health. It's not healthy for you. It will give you gum disease, cancer, things like that. It's just like cigarettes. I don't advise anybody to start doing it if you don't already do it. That being said, I love my dip. I've been dipping for a long time, and can't get no better than just a pinch of dip in the lip. So here we go. Skull, mother truckers. Skull berry blend. Okay, this is one of my favorite skulls, and it says Outlaw, he says this is sissy dip. You know, maybe it is. Maybe I'm a sissy, but I like it. It tastes good. Look at that can, man. It shines like a new penny right there. Look at that. It's good stuff. And Outlaw, I want to thank you for your mud jug. My mud jug of the day is just the army green black mud jug. This sucker stays with me wherever I go. I love it. Stays in the house. Doesn't spill, doesn't drip, doesn't do nothing, man. It just, look at that. Upside down, doesn't nothing come out. Not to mention, we got the mini mud jug. This one right here is like the pocket one. Like this sucker is in your pocket just like a flask. Spit in it, doesn't spill. Nothing. Not a thing come out of that. Okay, well, a little something because I just spit in. We're gonna cut that out, possibly. So we also got the little mini mud jug, right? I don't know if you can see it. See, it says mud jug on there. This thing came with, so it came with the big mud jug. This one right here came with this, and it also came with one that goes in the car, which is in my car right now. The one in the car fits perfect in the cup holder. Like I said, doesn't spill just like these suckers don't. You know, this one right here, this is really good for like when you walk around the house, got to do some stuff. Just put this in your back pocket and carry it around like a flask. It's perfect. It works awesome. Thank you, Outlaw. Thank you for being you, man. I'm telling you guys, check him out. If you enjoy dip, or if you're even curious about dip, this guy is hardcore dipping. Hardcore hillbilly. His music is fantastic. Again, that song you heard at the beginning, I love that song. It's Tell It to the Bottle by Outlaw, featuring Crucifix. It's the official song. I wanted to share it with my family and friends because, guys, if you like some hillbilly rap, that's some good stuff right there. Alright, so today I want to talk about women and dipping. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for the subscriptions. Thank you for checking out the website. Even though I've been down and out lately and haven't been posting, I'm seeing people visiting, and that's what I like to see. Thanks for checking in. That's awesome. So let's jump right into it. Ready, set, and go. All right. Sorry, a little hyper. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I've had an energy drink. Today we're drinking the Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Thanks to my beautiful wife. She and I both enjoy these with no sugar in them. Give you the boost you need. Less sugar than most energy drinks. Tastes like Sprite, kind of. Maybe not. I don't know. To me, it tastes like Sprite. Anyhow, let's jump into it. I want to know, is there any women dippers out there? Anybody watching this know somebody that's a female that dips? Hit me up and let me know. I'm curious. I actually hit up Outlaw to see if he was willing to connect me with some women that dip. I haven't heard back from him. Haven't gotten any email in return. Hopefully he'll get back to me because I'm a big fan of his. Maybe he'll get a glimpse of this video and want to hook up, do a video together, talk, at least, communicate with each other and see what we can come up with. Anyhow, so what is dip? In case everybody's wondering, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody carrying around a can like this in their back pocket. A lot of times it's got a circle worn out on their back pocket. They're dippers. Dip is a form of smokeless tobacco that is cut more fine than regular chewing tobacco. It's bought in a round can slightly smaller than a hockey puck. Okay, this is the can. When searching Google for women who dip, I uncovered very little information on women who use smokeless tobacco, but the information I did come up with provided interesting facts, and I want to share them with you. Alright, so I got some facts for you. In 2012, about 0.5% of women used smokeless tobacco. 0.5%. While 7.1% of men were using it. Okay? So 0.5% of women, while 7.1% of men use smokeless tobacco. The NSDUH, National Survey on Drug Use and Health, estimated 5.5 million participants took part in their survey, with 1.2 million using smokeless tobacco. That's men and women. The survey also showed that 29% preferred Copenhagen. I'm a Copenhagen fan as well. If I can't get Skull, I get Copenhagen. The other facts are that 26% chose Skull and 25% like Grizzly. No other brands registered above 2%, so, well, they didn't really care about that. This included men and women in those percentages. I also found Jane Imholt. She's a girl who wrote a blog about her and her chew. She was going on a mountain trip, and just before she turned 17, she was a smoker. And one of her buddies that was going on a hiking trip with her advised her that hiking at high altitudes and smoking isn't going to work very well, and introduced her to dip. Well, she was taught how to use it, and she smoked for 3 years prior to that, and now she dips. And it's easier for hiking, and it's sports in general. That's why you see baseball players on the field, using chewing tobacco instead of smoking, because when you smoke, it just clogs your lungs, and if you're doing anything physical, it's gonna slow you down. This stuff right here, as bad as it is for the gums, I can't say it slows me down. I honestly, there's different kinds of dip out there. There's energy dips. There's just straight nicotine. Then there's ones with no nicotine that are just straight coffee or tea blends. All kinds, so if you don't want to dip tobacco and you don't want to smoke anymore, but you want to get the nicotine, you can still get the nicotine. You don't have to spit it. It just sits in your mouth, and you can swallow that. This stuff you cannot swallow. I know people out there do swallow it, but I'm sorry. I'm not one of those. I would prefer not to compromise the rest of my system. So, folks, I want to say thank you to everybody out there for watching. Thank you for listening and putting up with me. Anyhow, I as an update on me, I'm doing great. Got a job with great pay, great benefits. Working with airplanes, which I absolutely love airplanes. And so everything's going good on my end. My wife and I are happy. We're doing great. Thanks again for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. And stay positive, folks. You know, that's all we can do is stay positive. And thanks for being awake with Jay. Good night and good morning.